Story 47.
The New Year Party.
Words we know.
Wanted, caught, caused, suit, world, work, gather, impress, listen, ignore, outside, suggest, anyone, someone, everyone, balloon, smoke, smoking, guard, mudguard, admire, pause, because, autumn, parents, naturally, always, believe, special, trouble, nothing, actually, through.
New sound.
Were, as in work.
Special words.
Wandered, Hobart, Michael, tires, audience, suitable. The New Year Party. Hamish and Michael lived in Hobart. On New Year's Day, the 1st of January, they went to a party. When they got there, they noticed a group of guests gathered around a very well-dressed fellow called Alex. Alex seemed to be drinking a lot of beer. He was talking about his Porsche sports car. "Take my word for it," Alex was saying. "I know a lot about cars. I've done a lot of work on my Porsche. It's worth at least $200,000, he boasted. Alex talked quite loudly and used a lot of words like carburettor and manifold. Hamish was impressed by Alex and listened to his every word. He tried to look as if he understood it all. Hamish badly wanted Alex to like him. He did not want to appear stupid to Alex. At the same time, Hamish was completely ignoring Michael. Michael felt this and quietly moved to another room. Alex was getting louder now, but running out of things to say. He urged everyone to come outside and watch him drive. The group followed, and soon saw Alex drive off at high speed, with a squeal of tires. When they couldn't see him anymore, some of them drifted back inside. Alex saw that he was losing his audience. He decided not to drive away anymore, but just to drive back and forth in front of the house. This looked a bit boring after a while, so Alex suggested they bring out some balloons for him to drive through. Bang! 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 The balloons popped and the crowd cheered. When there were no more balloons, Alex yelled through the car window, "Bring old boxes, branches, anything!" He didn't want the show to stop. Soon they had used everything they could find. Then someone brought an old chair. Some guests gasped. This could dent or scratch the shiny Porsche. But Alex thought he had the best car in the world, and he wanted everyone to know it. He drove through the chair. Crunch! Some guests clapped. Then Alex got out of his Porsche and started yelling for more things to drive through. Nobody could find anything suitable. By this time, Alex was actually screaming. Things were getting worse. Just then, 3 little children wandered down the street. They were carrying balloons. Alex asked for their balloons, but the little ones wanted to keep them. "They're only worth 10 cents, said Alex in a mean voice, and snatched them. The children started crying. The crowd went quiet. This wasn't fun anymore, but everyone was too scared to disagree with Alex. Just then Michael appeared. He took the balloons from Alex's hand and gave them back to the children. The children skipped away and the crowd softly clapped. Alex glared at Michael, then said, "This is a stupid party anyway." He drove off with a roar, his wheels smoking on the road. His shiny car scraped a pole on the way down the street. It made quite a dent in the mudguard, but Alex didn't stop. His car disappeared around a corner. Hamish felt silly for admiring Alex. He turned to Michael and said, "I'm sorry. I've been spending my time with a silly show-off." Other guests came over too and praised Michael for what he did. One called Alex a worm. On the way home, Hamish and Michael had a lot to talk about. They decided to walk some of the way. They both had so much to say, they forgot their bus and actually walked all the way home.
Words we've used.
Hobart, Michael, tyres, wandered, want, what, audience, court, source, suitable, suit, juice, pause, caused, because, rough, enough, heat.
Some new words.
Worker, worthy, password, explain, complain, airmail, contain, exclaim, complaint.